Episode 60!
That's
Episode
crazy.
60. That's great. Cool. It's a big one. Been playing a long time.
Oh, I forgot some meta I found. So, Guy just finished up his campaign. It took them 2.5 years. They played 85 sessions or something like that. And it was 23 days of in-game time. So 2.5 years was 23 days of game. It's just weird. Just to give some perspective.
Yeah, that's crazy. Time moves differently.
That's cool. We're moving along now that we're coming up on the end.
Yeah, a lot of other DMs don't seem to do things like enter the Eye of Vecna into the scene now.
Yeah.
That may speed up some of these processes.
Yeah, side note too, before we get started, I saw a video. This guy has been DMing and running the same campaign since the 80s. And he has people that play multiple characters. So once your character's dead, it's dead. And if you don't have any other characters to play, you're just out of the session or out of the campaign fully.
Wow.
But
Well, can you develop? Can you develop
like,
more characters as you go along, or is it what you started with at the inception?
Well, I don't know the full details. It didn't really say that, but I liked the idea of being able to play multiple characters, and that's also flexible if you have someone new coming in that wants to really play a certain class, and you're like, okay, well, I'm willing to swap what I'm playing to play this, as long as I start at like a relatively close level, maybe not on par, but like 1 or 2 lower, or whatever you want to set. But that could be fun if we wanted to do like a long campaign or do something interesting for the next one. Or not necessarily, I don't know, just an idea.
Yeah, I like that's an interesting concept. I hadn't heard of it before. Cool.
We touched on it. Steve has another character, but we just don't use it.
I mean, and like, yeah, Bix and Harlow, so very similar. If
We
ever brought
do
Harlow back.
Actually, we do have an all. Steve and I did discuss it. If Donovan dies, he would revert to this alternate characters. We touched on it, the concept anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. It's cool.
All right, so let's kill Don.
Be ready to die.
Let's kill him and hope that his other character is way more useful than Donovan.
Yeah, might be more helpful.
Yeah, I'm sick of this guy.
So true.
Aldous, what's your charisma? Not charisma. What's your alignment anyway?
I pictured mine chaotic good, but I noticed that now it's neutral evil.
It is.
I love that.
Well,
it's so cool.
Right now. You're changing, like you're attuning to this item.
Yeah.
And these things are taking effect. So
I'm honestly living for it.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, did you start it, Steve?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, just as a snapshot, that's your working calendar.
Okay.
All right. So, Donovan, you finally get the strength to push this, what seems like a 300-pound body. You know it's not. Push it off you just because of the muscle pain where you got stabbed is so bad you can barely even breathe, let alone lift something. And you notice Joanna eyeing you up, trying to assess your condition. And you see other movement in this, in these 2 large crates that they seem to have just dumped combatants that have fallen in this arena. 2 large bins, wooden bins, and you see other movement. You see Bix moving, and you see another dark hand trying to wiggle its way out of this massive bodies. And it looks like Joanna's already getting out of this crate that she's been dumped into.
I'll smile at Joanna. Not dead yet. I could use a hand.
We'll make sure you'll get everything taken care of. I wish I could do more to help, but unfortunately I don't have that. I don't have enough for you right now.
If you could just roll this dead guy off of me, that'd be excellent. Be a good start.
Oh yeah. Just like
I don't know how to help you. And he's like, if you could just move this guy over, that'd be great. I think I've seen that scene in a movie, actually. Something very like that. And Bix, you're there too. Sitting in one of these crates that you see on the map there. Blood all around, leading from that door up to these crates, as if the bodies were dragged in here and then heaved over the side like a dumpster. And I assume you slowly crawl out. You see now that these other forms that weren't Bix and Joanna, Donovan, are two of the drow that feigned death on the arena battlefield.
Did they didn't strip us, do we have our armor? Do we have equipment and stuff? They just drug us in here and throw us in there?
That's right.
Oh, good. You made
And one of the drow says, "You weren't quite pulling your punches, were you?"
If I had the strength, I'd punch him right now. But
Never mind that. Know that we have set up explosives in several areas of this lair. We intend to detonate them before we leave.
what was the reason for you to even come down here? To kill that other drow?
We just follow orders. Destroying that drow was part of our orders. But Jarlaxle said you had a map. I can tell you the locations where these explosives are hidden.
That's a good start. Why you want to help us?
We have similar goals.
Well, we're not assassins, but if the goal was to fuck with the Xanathar, then I guess suppose we do. I'll pull out the map and show him the map. Wipe the blood off of, pull my gloves off before I handle it. How many places? While I'm helping Bix, or trying to help Bix.
6 places.
Shit. You're trying to bring this place down?
We don't know if it will do that, but it will certainly cause enough distraction to help us achieve our goals.
And what goals might those be? I'll note the areas on the map that he points out.
We have several goals to achieve. One of them is yours. To find the artifact.
what artifact? You're looking for it too?
Yes, we are aware of your mission.
Oh, so you're going to help us then?
In any way we can, yes. And he starts dusting himself off.
So where might this thing be? Has Jarlaxle had any idea? We have some suspicions, but nothing confirmed.
No, we don't know. If he has some sort of sanctum, we assume there. With the things that he cares for mostly.
Huh. That room that had the only room on the Harper's map that had the image in the map or something drawn on the map was like a globe or a bowl. Is that one of the areas that he motioned us to, that they were put any explosives?
You show him your map.
Yeah, I want him to show me where I'm not going to draw any attention to it. I'm just noting where they are. I'm curious what rooms or hallways they were put into.
Let me see if I can. Is that your map?
Yes, that's the other map. That's the one that had the eyes. Those eye stalks that were watching us. This is.
Mm-hmm. One of the areas is, and he points onto the map here.
It's the way in, or the way we had it in.
Yes, you didn't see anything on your, but you weren't real focused on what was around you. It was dark. Another area. He scans his finger across your map, and oh geez, I have to go back to the other one. Okay, so it's in the arena we just came from. At the top of the stone buttresses. And then he also points out there. So there. Here. At the base of 3 of the pillars. Yes. It's dark in here. I mean, there are sconces, magically lit sconces on the walls beyond you, but throwing shadows everywhere. So he clarifies, yes. And then 20. To 30. All right, and then he points to here on the map.
Yeah, that's the room I was thinking about.
We believe this to be the sanctum.
Yeah, so
You have amazing detail on your maps. Ours are not so good. Our intel is not as accurate as yours, or detailed. And then he also points out.
you said 6, right? That's 4. 5 or 6.
Yeah. There, okay, there, and 22. Yeah. Here. and here.
All right.
If you happen to reach any of these locations, detonate that. Do you carry any incendiary devices?
Is it smoke powder?
Yes.
I'm familiar. Well, that's helpful.
We will respond. We will change our plans and respond dynamically to if you should happen to collapse one of the caves. We will point our efforts in other locations. Try not to detonate the one in the sanctum unless absolutely necessary, because there your artifact very well may lie. And he says we're going to leave.
Leave? What about
Yes,
friends?
we've got to get out of this closet.
Where would they?
And he points over at the dead bodies. It smells like gore and death in here, bad. Like some of these bodies have been here for a while. You're just getting over the shock of just like surviving. You realize it assaults your olfactory. Everything feels like it swells up in your face. This stuff stinks of death.
Where could they have taken our allies? Any clue?
I do not know.
Hmm.
And he moves to the door and motions his comrade, and they both move out there. We mustn't all stick together. We will split up. We'll leave now. Gather yourself together. And good luck.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Thank you for your help.
All right.
And they crack the door. Here, I'll move back to that map.
So the door they crack, is that the door that leads back out into the arena?
Yes.
Hmm.
You see a couple of iron gates the other way. But he obviously didn't consider that a point of egress.
Well, Joanna, Bix, where do you want to start looking for the others?
I just need to get out of here. It smells.
All right. I'm not too keen on the idea of going. I'm not sure going directly back out to the arena is the best way to go, but it might be where they took Aldous and Rhea.
Do you think anyone's left back at the arena?
We can at least take a look, I suppose.
Like, I say that I remember when I was sleeping hearing bits and pieces of what sound like Rhea being sent the opposite way of where we went.
Opposite in which direction?
I don't know that part.
There was only two ways, well, other than going up onto the staging or the balcony kind of area, there's only one other door. And on our map, there are some that would appear to be maybe cells or something. In the rear, when we were passing by, actually we were above them in the stands, but over on this side of the map, on our map, there appears to be like a holding cell area or something. It's possible Ray could be over there, or Aldous. Or they could be up here. There's doors up on this upper floor that lead to a small area.
I think it makes sense to go to the holding cell first, at least see if anybody's there.
Yeah.
Is it close enough?
right across. Yeah, there's like a short little hallway right on the map over here. It leads over towards what on the map they look like maybe hold like cells or stalls. I don't know. The map isn't, it's not real clear, but that's what it looks like, and it's a contained area. So I don't know if maybe they would take Rhea over there, and then behind over here on this side of the map, there's another area of small rooms, one large room with what appear to be a bunch of smaller areas around it. So. So where do you guys want to...
Yeah, I'd maybe avoid the rooms with more rooms. Because once we go in there, it's like gonna be a maze or whatever.
Oh, well,
like I
it's
said,
it's like one square room that has like almost like small, like a line of doors on either side, like almost like cells too. But I hear you.
Yeah.
It might be a good idea to check out the smaller area first over here.
Yeah.
Let me DM, I'm gonna go over to these bars. Is it a gate or is it locked or is it just a wall of iron bars?
Me reading the description.
I mean, Bix or Joanna, if you guys, one of you wants to just peek through the door and see if there's anybody out there.
Yeah, I'll go look.
I'm going to check this, see if this is a door that we can actually get through.
Well, they just moved out the door. You mean this door right here?
This is the door that I was saying that Joanna or Bix could take a peek. The one that leads back into the arena.
The arena.
Yeah, the drow just left out of there a minute ago.
Oh.
So I guess there's nobody out there.
So
yeah. We can like trail in a second after, or a minute after they've left, kind of peek our head out, and see what's going on. But I guess we would hear if something happened with them sneaking out.
Yeah, probably. We don't hear any cheering or fighting going on, do we, DM?
You listen at the door?
Yeah.
You listen? No, you don't hear a thing. You didn't hear anything when they cracked the door to slip out either, and they were being very stealthy.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Well, I'll just, relay that back. Sounds clear over here. Sounds clear.
That might be the way to go then. Let me see if, just in case we need to get back through here quickly. If this is a gate that I can unlock, I may just unlock it so that we can pass through it quickly. Does it say anything in the description, DM, about?
Yeah. It's an old lock. It might not, you'd figure it'd be easy to pick. You risk breaking it though, making it like inoperable. You don't want those tumblers to fall apart inside. It'll keep this thing stuck. So it just take a little time to finesse it. You have some experience with these older types of locks. And that is what has happened on at least one occasion in the past, trying to open a decrepit old lock with tumblers in it. If the tumblers fail to work, you risk getting it open nigh impossible. Barring that, though, if you don't destroy it in the process, you should be able to do it.
I'll look over my shoulder at Bix and Joanna. I might be able to open it, but if I fail, it'll be sealed shut. So, should I give it a shot in case we need a quick exit?
I'd say go for it. Worst that can happen, I mean, we can't, if you don't get it, we wouldn't be able to get through it either way, so might as well try.
I'll give it a shot, DM.
Roll it.
I'll reach into my shirt in the pocket in my shirt and remove my thieves' tools, and I will carefully try and pick this lock.
Wow.
25.
Do You do it very quickly.
Wow.
I'm good for something. Just in case. Now I'm just gonna like let it sit open, like just off the lock. You know what I mean? So if someone were to walk by, they wouldn't notice that it was opened. You know.
Yeah.
I'll leave it just like that. Put my picks back in the leather wallet. Slide it back into my shirt. So you guys want to go that way?
Yeah.
Makes sense. The drow, if there's anybody out there or close by, there's a possibility the drow may draw their fire. Let's have a look around.
You open the door.
I'd offer to lead, but I'm sort of bleeding out over here.
Yeah, I'll open it.
I'll kind of like try to grab Donovan to help him.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Eh,
Yeah.
All right.
The sooner we find Rhea, the better. For me, anyway.
You open this door, and the first thing you see, Joanna, it's you, Joanna, right?
Yeah, it's me.
Is this thing floating in the air in front of you,
Oh my god.
resembling a bulbous floating brain with a wide, sharp beak. Its roughly 10 long tentacles are made of hundreds of ring-shaped muscles ringed in tough, fibrous hide. Sharp barbs line the tip of each tentacle and drip with some type of, you assume, could be venom.
Is it like right in front of me? Like standing in front of me?
Yeah, as soon as you open the door, yes. It has no eyes and floats by means of a sort of levitation.
Can I like try and... It has no eyes. Oh god, I don't know how well its hearing is though. I was gonna say, can we try and like sneak around this thing, or does it have like a heightened sense of hearing?
Its barbed tentacles lash out at you immediately,
Yeah. No,
and it attempts to move forward.
Okay, so it senses that we're here already.
sounds like it. You got this, Joanna. I'll step aside.
Let me at him.
I'll step aside so Bix can get in there and help out.
Oh jeez. I always do this.
Oh crap, I didn't clear the turn order. Hold on.
Oh, I get to re-roll. There you go. I guess I should roll an initiative too. Initiative.
Wow.
Bix, did you roll? Oh yeah, you got a 9. Okay, Donovan. I deleted.
Joanna's roll went away.
Joanna, roll your initiative again and click your.
Oh, okay.
What? No big deal.
It was good.
Oh,
Oh, well, now it's even
Oh, it's
better.
There you go.
That's good.
All right.
I don't see
Albus.
the thing's initiative.
Oh, you don't? Oh, because here, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
He wasn't on the thing. Okay. Let's switch scenes over to Aldous. in the Nihilor's torture chamber, or whatever that place is. I think it's this one, 24. And you hear this thing say something to you, and you're sitting on this table, Aldous, kind of like trying to, some change has taken place. You feel changed.
Okay.
And you see this drow has moved over to the portcullises and is cowering by it. Apparently doesn't recognize any other place to go to escape, but he's compelled to, as if he is in fear for his life.
This is the drow that was there when they came in.
The drow that was chained to the table that you're sitting on now.
Okay.
Is there a map that I can't see?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing.
Oh, I made your characters here. I can see it. I guess that makes you not be able to see it. I'll put your characters back on here.
Okay.
Can you see it now?
Yep. Sorry.
No, it's cool. And we don't need this dynamic lighting. Let me get rid of that.
Okay.
I had originally set these all up with dynamic lighting, but I think it just makes it look ugly. Actually, I'm not even quite sure what it looks like to you, so I'll just remove it.
Ooh. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty cool.
All right, Aldous. Roll a D100.
All right. Let's see. Like, this is the first time I'm rolling a D100. That's crazy. Is that... Oh, no, I just rolled... Wait, what is that? Why did it...
It's a 9.
Okay, that is 100. Okay.
Okay, it's a DM's choice. You gain proficiency in a skill. All right, roll another D100, Aldous.
Okay. While attuned to the artifact, you regain 1d6 hit points at the start of your turn if you have at least 1 hit point. It's pretty badass. So this is like something I can do at any time?
Yes.
Every turn. Right?
That's so cool. That is so helpful.
Yeah. All right, roll another D100, Aldous.
All right.
And you really start feeling this eye. And you feel yourself changing. 74. Oh.
Oh, no,
You have a feeling. Your presence now in the new incarnation of you is maybe highly unsettling to others, to the extent that, gosh, I hope my friends can even sleep around me. While you're tuned to the artifact, other creatures can't take short or long rests while within 300 feet of you. It's fucked up, dude. That's way...
Wait, hold on. Repeat that?
That's way fucked up.
So you're sleeping outside.
While you're tuned to the artifact, other creatures can't take short or long rests while within 300 feet of you.
That's
major.
Crazy.
Is that major? It's a minor detrimental property. Holy fucking shit.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I'm like, that's kind of cool though. Like,
We'll have to take turns, and Aldous can go take a walk while we're resting.
yeah, I'm like, I need to have my own like underground bunker or something.
Yep, we're gonna have to build you a tower.
Yeah, a 300-foot tower.
And your vision, actually, now that you're like focusing and attuning, it feels like to this eye. You see your vision has been impacted. You see more. You see into the dark corners of this room and more. You have a feeling you might be able to see more than most mortals. More than mortals can see.
Okay.
In fact, you think you may even be able to see into possibly other domains of that exist other than the prime material plane.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I went on an ayahuasca retreat.
Yeah, from hell.
Specifically, you can see into the ethereal plane with this eye, but I can't pull up a quick description of what the ethereal. I can only pick. I can only pull up descriptions of like what travel looks like and stuff. So we'll get to it later.
Can we write
Yeah.
all of them in Discord just so we have that for reference? Just like each of those traits.
I can copy and paste them when
Yeah, no rush.
or just type them in there right now.
Yeah, whenever, just for reference.
Yeah, you got it.
So every time we sleep within 300 feet of Aldous, we get horrible nightmares that keep us awake and don't let us go to sleep.
In my head, I'm almost like, I feel like it was like it's like a Wednesday Addams sort of situation where like I'm just so deadpan that people are like turned off by it.
No way, you're awesome, man. You're more than welcome to stay next door at the apartment I got for you.
So I put the Eye of Vecna on Aldous' sheet, and I just clicked on it to throw what I have.
You're definitely
What I already put into the item, you can see. Oh yeah, it's in there. There you go. It's in the chat right now. So the random properties. Oh, but we should define the properties. Right now, it just lists it has one minor, one major, one minor. And granted, you don't have control of this stuff yet. Like, you think you could see into another plane of existence with this new eye, but you don't know what it's about yet. You don't know what you're seeing. It's like almost like you need time to focus. You're still attuning. But you have true sight. That's listed in here. Your alignment has changed to neutral evil. It lists that in there. And yeah, true sight is what gives you that vision into the ethereal plane. So you just look up true sight. We could put that. We could put that on your character sheet too. Like,
yeah, I was looking it up a little bit. It's like it's also sort of like what Rhea has, like
Dark vision.
with dark vision, and it's also has something to do with like if it's a magically sourced darkness, I see through that as well.
yes, that's true.
Okay. And it said something about like magical illusions as well. Like I could see visual illusions. I could see through visual illusions, it says.
Yeah, so we should program that into your character sheet to put it in there somewhere.
Okay.
We'll get
Cool.
to it. You're just like becoming aware of it. It's like it's not even like But you can
Yeah.
use it if you have reason to use any of this stuff.
Yeah.
We'll pull it up. All right. So Neilor, this Ilthalid, you look up from focusing on these powers you seem to be attaining, and the creature is standing there looking at you, observing you. Then he approaches you, and he lifts his alien-like appendage up towards you, towards your face, and starts touching the area around your eye. You see the little mouth area on his face move when you hear those noises. It's obviously his speak. And then he moves over to this portcullis, pulls a lever, and it begins to raise. And this dark elf scrambles under, as soon as there's enough space for it to squeeze under this thing. He doesn't wait for it to open. It opens just enough for him to squeeze under it, and he is out of there. And Neilor doesn't seem to even, almost as if he knows there's no escape for that. Doesn't even really pay attention to it. And Neilor moves on the other side of this open portcullis and then turns back and looks at you.
Okay. So I'm not restricted there at all.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just calmly get up and follow him. I sort of feel like I'm almost in like a trance-like state. It's like painful. Like I can feel like my eye throbbing, but it's also kind of euphoric at the same time. So I'm sort of just like blankly, I will follow him like very calmly through.
And as soon as it becomes apparent that you're following him, he begins to move down the hall. At just a pace, but he seems to float over the floor. It's definitely alien-like movement. And and you both walk out that portcullis and down the hall.
Okay.
You just check.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
List of stuff here. All right. So let me look at the map. We'll move to Rhea, who's there. Did everyone move maps?
Yep, I think it looks like it's all black again, but
Oh, I might have.
Yeah.
Okay, I did that same thing. I'll just put you on the map so you can see it.
okay, cool.
Wait, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I just don't see my. Oh yeah, I do. Never mind.
And you start to come to, and you realize you blacked out. You're not sure for how long. But you feel like you were hit by some sort of the effects of that eye ray hitting you were some type of petrification. And you are aware that it was only by divine grace and certainly the prayer that you made to Duera that allowed you to come out of that state. Praise be to Duera.
Okay, cool.
Make a Constitution check, Rhea.
All right, let's see.
And here, I'll give you some.
16.
The circular floor is tiled in tile and black marble and bears a gold mosaic of Xanathar's symbol. And it's obviously magically lit, as were the other areas you've experienced in this lair. Jutting from the ceiling is a bronze bell-shaped protuberance. Displayed against the curved walls are at least a dozen lifelike statues.
I definitely feel like there's some sort of like seance or summoning or sacrifice that goes down here, so I'm a little like weirded out. Um, I'm a little nervous to like walk through. I definitely want to walk over to that north hallway or the top one,
You
but
hear chattering coming from the hall right behind you up these stairs. You were kind of just laying on the stairs when you came to. And now coming from this area, you hear murmuring and chatter
okay.
as if it's just down the hall. Possibly the individuals that just left you here. Maybe they're coming back or just walking away. You're not sure. You're a little disoriented. You were just petrified.
Okay, either way, since I hear people, I'm a little scared or like weirded out, so I definitely want to like hustle over to that other hallway. So if I can, I want to run over.
All right. And just before you run over, some of that voice came into earshot, and you heard a couple of the words. And the words were, "The orders are to get a pedestal for this new statue. You get that." And then it starts to trail off. And you're walking away as if maybe they were getting close to you, and you heard the last couple of words come within earshot. And as you move away, you stop hearing it. All right, and you move over to that area. And you move through that. You're not sure. Those individuals could come moving through that corridor any second. That portal, rather. Are you gonna
I
pause
want
on the
to
steps?
walk through. No, I want to go through.
Okay, so let's see where that leads you. You go through and you see a bunch of crates. And you see an individual. And he says to you this I come with a smile. In slaughter I rest. I can be contagious, but my medicine is best. What am I? And we'll move scenes back to Joanna, Donovan, and Bix.
Interesting.
Which are here. All right, Donovan, you're top of the turn order there.
I'm gonna draw both pistols, cock them, but not fire. I'm gonna stand back to see what Joanna and Bix do, if they're gonna move out into the arena or if they're gonna draw this creature into this area here. But I'll move back.
It looks like Joanna is currently drawing it through the door.
And I'll
I guess she moved back because the door is like right here. She moved up to open it, and I assume you're back here because you backed away as soon as you saw the creature. Is that true? If not, just correct me.
Me?
No, Joanna. Joanna opened the door.
Yeah, I opened the door, and you said that it kind of like whipped its little tentacle.
Yes, it's attacking.
Oh.
Or
Okay,
appears
well,
to be attacking.
yeah, it's like moving, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so because of that, I'm gonna do this first before I do anything else. I'm gonna do brace, which is that if an enemy moves within 5 feet of me, I can make a weapon attack against the creature.
Okay.
With my, I'm assuming it's close enough. Yeah, I mean, if it's close enough.
It was
I can
on
use
the
my
other side of the
greatsword.
door. You opened the
Yeah.
door. It's right there.
Yeah.
You're backing up and also doing a maneuver.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna try and like reach for one of its tentacles with my greatsword. 16 hopefully hits it.
16 hits it.
And you get to roll one of your dice. You get to roll one of your what do they call them? Superiority dice. Add that to your damage.
Yeah, so I get to add to that 13. Let me roll that real quick. That's just a D8, so let me do that real quick. Ooh. So 19? Is that what it
Yep.
ends up? Wait, that wasn't my. Hold on.
Oh, it's just attacking. It's gonna take the attack next. So you do yours. He's doing his.
Okay. Well, I still have my regular attack, not my what are these called? Not my maneuvers. I'm not using my maneuvers now, so I'll just keep hitting because I already have my greatsword out. So.
Great.
Kill it.
Whoa.
Yeah! Holy shit!
14 and 12. Is that the wait? And did you
Yep.
do other damage?
Plus the 19. So 19 plus 14 plus 12.
19 plus 14 plus 12.
I'm just imagining I'm like going for all of its little
11,
tentacles. I'm like
15,
on its little.
45 damage.
Oh my god.
Let's see if it survived.
What?
It does not fall.
Oh.
Oh my god. Well, I like to imagine it. I got a lot of its little hands, its little tentacles. So.
You did. Several of them are wrapped around your sword and lying on the ground.
Oh gosh.
And you hear
Okay.
like a giant bird like call out of this huge beak on this brain looking thing.
Oh my god.
Lots of crazy creatures down here. And so it lashes out at you almost like simultaneously. In the next
Yeah.
moment, the tentacles wrap around your neck wrap around your leg. The roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You take 3 damage.
And then another. Okay, well, I'll roll this.
Mhm.
Constitution?
Yeah, saving throw.
Oh no. Okay, well. That didn't save me.
All right, so you are poison. You feel poison streaming through your body right now. Saving throw. Be poisoned for 1 minute. The poison target is paralyzed. Oh, where's my?
No.
I have a description of paralyzed here. Hold on.
Plus the 10 damage. Yeah.
It's up to Bix to finish it off.
Yeah.
Oh no, where is it? Oh, I left them out somewhere. Where the hell did I leave them? Anyway, I'll get to it in a second. Just have to look up paralyzed. Target is also grappled. If the target is medium strong, it's also restrained. No, you're not medium. Or are you? Oh yeah, I guess you are medium. Is that yeah? You're grappled.
Get those short swords ready, Bix.
You're restrained. You can't even do anything. You're in such a state.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And it starts to move. Like it kept moving, and it's pulling you with it now. And then the beak also did. So you already tallied up the damage, right? 10 damage.
Yeah, 10.
All right. So that's your state of affairs. Bix, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go grab a those cards with a poison and paralyzed.
Oh, almost a natural 20. Oh. So close.
But I get to go twice.
You do. You
You're
got two.
attacking
Yeah,
it?
do it again.
You got 2 short swords. One. Joanna did lots of damage. Yeah, 22.
There you go.
That's great.
Restrained, grappled, paralyzed. Wow, you're 3 conditioned. Poison. Are you all those things? Holy moly. 4 piercing damage, Bix.
Yeah.
Let's see, minus 45. Now minus 49. Let's see where that takes us. It does not bring the creature down.
Darn.
Joanna, you can't do anything except try to escape, which I think is described in the chat there. Make a escape. I guess it's a.
I get my. It's the top of the turn again.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I'm not messing around now. It's this thing has come into the room with us at this point. Is it? You said it's like
yes.
dragging Joanna is like being drugged on the floor by this creature. I'm gonna aim.
Yeah.
I'm gonna aim for its head and fire both times. Before I do, I'll shout at Bix. Ears.
You roll really poorly,
Where are my
Donovan.
ears?
You stand a chance of hitting Joanna.
Oh, well.
You'd have to roll really poorly. You'd have to be a bad shot, which you are not.
I'm lucky. I got lucky. I got luck on my side. I'll fire the first shot.
Sure.
19. Boom.
You blast pieces of this creature away from itself.
Second shot.
Kill it!
Chunks of it flying all over, and you blast it again.
16. There we go. All right, first one. 6 points of damage for the first one, and 14, so 20 points of damage.
It better be
total.
dead.
And it falls to the ground.
Oh, nice.
And you all become deafened from the blast. And let's see, so for a minute, well, that was one round, so you shouldn't be paralyzed anymore. Let me see if there was other.
For my bonus action, I'm going to rush up and start ripping these tentacles off of Joanna. They're like wrapped around her neck and her arms and her leg. I'm going to use a dagger and just slice them off of her to try and free her up. Waiting for the ringing in my ears to subside.
Oh, that's good, because it was going to get advantage to its attacks and all this. Like, Joanna was in serious danger.
I think it looks
Good
like
job,
I should have
guys.
rolled 2. I mean, it's over. It's fine. I'm glad that we killed it. But for reference, it looks like I should have done 2 saving throws. One for being poisoned and one for being grappled.
Yes, that would.
Yeah, what'd you?
But I
you
didn't win either way. But it looks like I should have done 2. I rolled a 7, and it said make DC 11 for poison and DC 15 for grapple.
Yeah, it would have been 2 saving throws.
But it's dead, so it's fine.
Yeah, still alive.
Let's
I
not
think the
revive it.
And you got to make. You
Yeah, I
can make
think
a
the results
save
of the
right
paralysis-
now. Well, I think can she come out? Does she start to come out of it as I rip these tentacles away? I'll like it. Bix, help me pull these off.
Yeah, it only lasts a minute, and it only gives disadvantage on. It gives her disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. So,
Okay. All right.
and that just lasts for a minute, which is actually that is like 10 rounds. So you're still in a bad state. Oh, but yeah. So you made the check. Did you do it? Because yeah, you do have to make it.
I did
Otherwise-
one
She's not-
of 2.
Because she's not
All right, so
grappled
let me
anymore,
see.
so because the thing's dead.
Right, you're not grappled. You're just poisoned.
Poisoned. Maybe.
So you have
Well,
disadvantage.
I was supposed to make 2 rolls, one for poison and one for grapple.
Go ahead, do the. Well, you're not grappled anymore.
So I rolled for poison then, and it looks
Yeah.
like I'm okay. Or wait, Constitution. Yeah. Okay.
You rolled the Constitution up front, I think. Yeah, you rolled a 7 the first time.
Are they both Constitution?
All right, so you're good. She's just in bad shape for a minute, and I assume you wait for her to catch her breath
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
feel
yeah.
better.
I'm gonna shut that door. I'm gonna take a glance in. Is there anything else in there? As I'll push that thing over the creature away from her with my foot, and then take a look inside the arena there.
Empty chamber.
Hmm.
Oh, you do see. Hold on a second. You do see 2 dead drow. Oh wait, 2 dead drow laying just outside the door there.
And that's not another creature. That's the same creature, right? That's in the
Same creature, yeah,
Okay.
just dead.
All right, we'll give Joanna a minute to collect herself. Well done, Bix, Joanna. Well done. Sorry about the ringing. I'm going to reload my pistols while waiting and then holster them.
That's so badass. You're like bleeding out, but you're still shooting your guns.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm
that's pretty great.
not good for much else at this point, but I can certainly.
What do you have? 1 hit point?
Yeah, I got 1 hit point.
Yeah, he has 1.
Yeah.
All right, so you
Yeah, when
survived
you were
that.
shooting, I was like, whoa.
I got a steady hand. Plus, I got luck on my side.
Vix is yelling that Donovan's my best friend and this is why.
Yeah. I'm the luckiest guy you know.
That's my bro. That's my dude.
Well, now we got to find the rest of our friends and get
Like, that's what I'm
get
talking
these
about.
eyes and get the fuck out of here. And actually, it's actually good to know. We might be able to use these explosives to our advantage. Especially when
I walk in, I'm like, did somebody say eyes?
Am I allowed to Am I only allowed to use? Okay, because like I have a healing thing that I can use for myself. Is that only allowed when we're like in our turn order? Am I allowed to do that whenever, like heal
Well, we're not.
myself?
Yeah, you can do it. As time passes, we're not in a combat situation here. In fact, I'll get rid of that. I can even clear this.
Yeah, I need Bix and Joanna to be at full health.
Get rid of that. So yeah. I mean, you can just take what reasonable actions, as time passes here. You took a minute to recover, and you guys are just formulating a plan. So while you're doing that, certainly you can make any actions.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then.
Yeah.
It's just a 1d10 plus my level.
Oh
Just to
yeah,
like
you get that
heal up a
cool.
little bit.
That's part of your.
It's called Second Wind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. No, that's great.
It's part of being a fighter. Yeah.
You didn't get a chance to use that very much in the past, so that's great that you're using it now. That's an awesome little ability.
Okay, so it's there. All right, Aldous, do you want to see all the corridors that he leads you through, or are you so like enamored and focused on what you're doing that you don't even notice and you just end up where he leads you? Are you paying attention, I guess is.
Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like I'm kind of just like, yeah, I'm kind of just like following him, like
Okay,
not
so
necessarily, maybe like generally, but I'm not like focusing on anything except like following him essentially.
yeah. So he leads you through the portcullis to the kind of like bears left down a hallway. And then the hallway moves to the right. You see a bunch of pillars in the center of a curved, long curved hallway. Equidistant pillars kind of going to the ceiling. And he leads you up to what seems like a featureless wall. And he pauses there for a moment. Then he reaches up to the wall, fusses with something on the wall, and a secret door opens. And he leads you through that secret door. Do you follow him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you would go to here.
Oh my God.
And you see 5 individuals standing in the middle of this room, and they're obviously all taking part in some kind of ceremony that is casting a spell or managing spell work. You recognize it. Roll an Arcana check. Or if you have some special skill that is like discerning magical events.
Do Arcana, I think. If I can find it, yeah. 13.
Roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
Aldous, you heard someone, you're not even sure who, unless you remember, was talking about that the Xanathar had the place surveilled by those scrying sensors. You think this spell has something to do with them monitoring and the scrying sensors that people were talking about. Here, and let me see if there's any description for this. 5 bald dwarves, their heads covered with purple eye tattoos, sit around the edge of a glowing circle on the floor. Their eyes are scrunched shut, but they're we wouldn't know that. Protruding from the ceiling directly above the circle is a large flaring bronze bell, similar to the shape of musical instruments you've seen before, only very large. And these are obviously wizards.
Okay.
And Neelor proceeds to move through around the perimeter of this room. And where does he go? He moves towards the other opening on the other side of this room and moves through it. Do you continue to follow him?
I'll continue to follow him, but I think once we enter this room, this is sort of when I'll start sort of like snapping back into reality a little bit. And I'll sort of just like, having made these checks, like obviously I've observed this and I feel like I have a general understanding of what's happening, but as I'm following Neolor, that's when I'll start turning my head, like taking a closer look, and I'll try to I'll still be following him, but I'm gonna try to just like keep this in the back of my head, because I feel like now that my alignment has changed to neutral evil, it's a lot more like, okay, how can I use this to benefit me in the future? So like, yeah, I'm just like keeping that in the back of my head, and if I make it back to the party, definitely will relay what I've seen.
Okay.
But yeah, I will follow Neolor through.
All right, let's move back over to. It's been a while since we visited Rhea. Rhea is in. Oh, you moved out of here. Never mind. You moved to.
Yeah, I had that riddle.
Yes.
Could you repeat it again, please?
Yes. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. I come with a smile. In slaughter I rest. I can be contagious, but my medicine is best. What am I? And here, let me get you that actual. I think it's 8. Is that it?
Is there anything I can maybe roll to get some sort of additional hint?
Roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
You know seems to be waiting for you to finish his riddle.
That's rough.
May I ask what happens if I don't get it right?
He skips down the hallway away from you.
Wait, what? Read the riddle one more
And
time.
he's like a goblinoid of some sort.
Wait, read the riddle one more time. I'm sorry, I'm metaing. I'm just curious. So, yeah, I think I have an answer, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I have it up. I come with a smile. In slaughter I rest. I can be contagious, but my medicine is best.
I'm like, I'm dumb. I can't.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he skips away from you.
I want to definitely follow. I mean, I could just guess. A disease?
In meta terms, is this a cringy saying that grown-ups say?
He says, "Wrong! I won't help you." And he skips away, literally skipping. Like a fool.
Can I maybe run up and try to intimidate him?
Yes, of course. He moves over to this wall. It looks like a dead end.
Well, I didn't really get a high roll, but if it's a dead end, I want to follow him and corner him.
He doesn't seem to be scared. He like laughs. And he opens a secret passage in the wall. And as you follow him, he seems to hurry, as if he's trying to move through it more quickly than you.
I guess just keep trying to follow him. I'm not going to go back.
Okay. Well, he moves through this secret door, and the reason you know it's a secret door is there was no door there a moment ago, no portal there a moment ago, and he's moving through the wall. And you end up you follow him through the portal?
Yeah.
He is unable to, like, it looks like for a moment there he's trying to, like, lose you, like, leave you behind. He has not been able to do that. And you move into you both move into this corridor. Sorry, I had to move your tokens to the right place. You move into this corridor and he shuts the door behind him.
Oh, that looks familiar.
And he giggles and continues to skip.
I'm just going to keep following him until something
Stop
happens.
following me! And he like starts like dancing around you, like he's trying to be intimidating to you. But he's you figured it out. He's not a goblin. He's like a gnome.
Okay. I mean, I think we went through here last time. So I kind of want to just try to go back and retrace our steps to meet up with the group.
All right. He turns around quickly. And raises something to his mouth and goes, and you think he just shot a dart at you.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, 22 does hit, so it does 6
Well,
damage, and then Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution save.
Use that inspiration.
Oh.
Oh, natural 20.
Wow. They're not poisoned? Wow. Holy crap. That's cool. Nice. Well done. And you're moving over to this area here?
Yeah, towards the left.
Good job, Ray.
Well, he says something like, darn, or drat. And we'll move back over to, the hell's you guys end up? Oh, you're still in the arena?
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you are. Oh, still in the closet of death. I'll make constitution checks. The smell is now overwhelming. Can't believe you've been able to even stay in here this long. It must have been just the pressure of battle that took over you. Donovan, you wretch. You feel ill to your stomach. Nice.
We gotta get out of here.
Bix, you wretch!
As soon as I
worse,
throw up, Bix
you start
is
dry.
like,
Bix is like having a hard time breathing. Looks like he might need a pat on the back or something. And Joanna is disgusted because this is disgusting, but you're fine. You're like, weaklings, weak men.
grab Bix by the collar.
I've smelt a lot of gross smells.
I'll grab him by the collar and drag us both out into the arena to get away from the stench.
All right. I'll move him out since you're dragging him out. Or you... Oh, I have to do it, I guess.
Oh, you know what, though? No. I'm going to stop in the doorway and turn around. You pull him back into the room. These steps lead back the way we were.
You just went back into the room. I don't know if you can, dude.
Come on.
I think you gotta leave the room.
I'm going to pull him in the direction of the stairs over here.
All right. I thought we had determined that was... No, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Just to get away from that bin of rotten corpses.
No, didn't we determine that that's the upper level, though?
No, that goes up to the... We're on the bottom level right now. That goes up to the upper level. That goes up to where the seats are. Well, up onto that level of the of the map, or at least according to the map that we had, which has been pretty accurate.
All right. Well, regardless, this is a point of egress, so but you're not exactly. Make a wisdom check. You're not sure if that's what you're thinking is where this leads. Yeah, you're not sure you're understanding where it leads. The maps and the reality of the layout of this are slightly different. But you are able to move up those stairs.
Just enough to get at least away from that putrid smell.
And you hear clunk, clunk, clunk. And it stops.
Where's that coming from?
Ahead of you.
Oh, shit.
And then you hear clunk, clunk.
No, fuck that.
Clunk.
All right, turn around.
Getting louder.
Let's go back. Go back. Rush back down the stairs.
You see something out the corner of your eye as you move away, Donovan.
Yeah. 17 wisdom. What is it?
Armor? An armored knight?
Go, go,
maybe?
go, go, go,
That's
go,
what it
go,
sounded
go,
like.
go, 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 go. Wrong way, wrong way.
Well, we didn't get too far, right?
Yeah, we only got to like
No.
a couple of steps
You
up.
just started moving this
Go,
way,
go, go,
and you
go,
heard
go.
that.
Shoving Bix. Like, go, go, go. We're both covered in vomit at this point. Each other's vomit. Come on, go, go. Into the arena. Go, go, go.
All right. Everyone follows. Bix, you there?
Yeah, I'm following,
All right.
trying not to throw up.
I'm failing. You're even worse than me.
I'm gonna be like, you'll get over it. You'll get over it. It's fine.
You should roll another Constitution check.
Me?
Actually, all of you should.
Okay.
For choosing to spend another.
No, it's only a couple seconds. We're just running through.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'll roll it
Already
anyway.
did it.
Bix rolled a.
Oh
critical.
no. Well, mine's back down.
Mine's no longer a fail.
Oh wow.
yeah,
All right,
I'm
Bix.
still retching.
Bix gets a little composure. Joanna barfs.
I'm dry heaving.
Everyone else's throw up made.
I'm like, get over it, and then I just puke.
We're all puking at each other. Let's get out into the blood-covered
And you make
arena.
your way
Or
out.
at least it doesn't smell horrible. Hopefully there's nobody out here. Is there anybody out here? As I hands on my knees, I'll like try and keep myself from throwing up again.
Yeah, kind of much to your surprise, because the last time you were in this room there was a lot of people, a lot of spectators, a lot of guests of honor on that stage, but there is nothing here. Apparently, they were satisfied with the amount of battle that occurred.
Good. How high is how high is this wall up to the seats?
10 feet.
Yeah, so it's reachable.
Here, I have a better. I guess should I put you in the other? No, because then it won't have the hallways.
This is all right. Well, I'll turn around and
It's
look.
fine.
Like,
You can move up the wall.
we could.
Actually, you're in pretty bad shape.
I couldn't without help, but I'll look at the others. So clearly, I chose poorly. Which way we can go up and out of the pit? We can go through this door over here, or we can get up onto this landing here and go through one of the two doors up there. What do you two think? I picked wrong, so my luck's running out.
Where was the first one?
There's we can go through this door here that leads into, this is the area that I said there's like some cells on the other side, that at least on the map, and it looks like there's a stairwell. I don't know if it goes up or down. Guessing it goes up, but There's 2 doors on this landing up here, I think, or at least one. There's one over here. Is there one? No, there's 2. There's one over here too. Or we can climb up the wall and get back up to where we were headed in the first place.
Oh, is the first door not like where we were heading in the first place?
No, that leads. We're down like a floor on this map. Like we were above it when we were going through the bleachers and looking. We were actually now we're on the bottom floor right now. We were on like the second. There's only 2 floors. We were on the second floor when we were up in the bleachers. We were headed in a roundabout way to try and head towards the Xanathar's lair.
You're looking at three ways to get out of here.
Yeah, we got a couple of doors down on this. Well, one door on this level. That's this one. Or we climb up and go through the balcony. Up here is where the balcony, the stadium seating is, and then over here is where the balcony is. It's looking down where all the other Xanathar guild members were watching us fight the Drow elves. And there's 2 doors up there, but according to the map, they don't go very far. So either we climb. My thought would be if we're looking to go and look, unless Aldous or Rhea is backstage, we either go through this door or climb and continue on. At this point, you guys' guess is as good as mine as to where our companions is. At this point. They're not here.
I'd say we can. I'm just gonna stick to our original plan and go where we were supposed to. Is that the climbing one?
Yep, we would climb up this.
Yeah.
And head towards the.
I think we should climb.
I'm gonna need your help. I need your help, and
I'll lift you guys up.
Yeah.
And then I'll just pull myself up.
That's so.
All right, so where are you headed?
I can proudly lift my own weight, so.
I'm gonna say there's no checks needed to do this. You'll figure out a way to get up.
I'm the only one that needs help. Yeah, Bix can climb too. You guys.
I'll just imagine that Well, Bix is fine too. I'll just push Donovan up so he can at least have.
We'll go back up into the bleachers, and I'm guessing that if Rhea and Aldous were able, they would probably try and head in that direction as well. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's a northeast door, a northwest, southwest door, and
yeah, you have to bump us up to the level we were on, though. It's not on this map.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you'll just see the bleachers on that map, though.
No, there's more than that.
Let me see here. Is that it?
Oh, why is it like that?
Yeah, that's how it is. It's a limitation of the map.
Oh, okay. But the doors are on the bleacher level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little funky.
So
but
we would
the
go
point of it is
the bleachers, and there's a door.
You can leave
over
here. Yeah, you can leave by a quarter to the northwest, a quarter to the southwest, or that door that Rex came out of to the south, which was on there.
That's a secret door, right?
Right. It's not secret to you now because you saw someone come out of it. So, where are you going to go?
Where does the secret door lead to?
You're not sure.
No, let's head up towards that hallway where all the pillars are. That's kind of the direction we were going. So, we're headed towards the Xanathar's sanctum. At least that's where I think everybody. Well, we're the only ones that really know that that's potentially where the.
All right, so point to which direction you're going.
guessing that based on this, the map.
Do you want me to just switch scenes and you guys can take time to decide then?
Yeah, because we're kind of trying to figure this out as we're going, so maybe we'll, yeah. Unless,
All right.
unless Bix or Joanna, Donovan pulls out the map and starts like going over it like furiously, like trying to figure out the best route to take to get to where we want to go.
Yeah, unless I can like roll for something to like read the map better, I'm not ready to make a decision.
All right, Aldous. Nealor leads you out of that chamber into a hallway, which turns left. He turns left. You could have gone left or right. He goes left. And then he makes a left down another, almost as if he's going in a circle. And then he stops at a featureless wall and looks like he's fishing for a secret door entrance again, which he does do. And you see this secret door open in the wall, and that leads you to a hallway that looks like this. Put your tokens on here so you can see the room, everyone. This definitely looks like a secret passageway. There doesn't look like it's used for anything. It's magically lit. And on the one side, as you can see, is a rough wall. And he just continues to move down here. You continue to follow him?
Yeah, do you have it up now?
Oh, you're not there?
No, I'm still at the arena.
Oh, really? Arena. Oh, you are still at the arena. 14. There it is. He moves down the hall.
Yeah, I'll continue to follow him.
Okay. He moves up to another featureless wall and does the same thing, opens a secret door. And you're following him?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you move into this room. I'm going to copy both your tokens and move you through this yet another secret door.
Place is a maze.
And you hear music playing. Are you all on this new map?
Nope, not yet.
The purple hallway.
No. Okay, let me get you out of the purple hallway. Mine too.
I mean, that hallway is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Oh no.
What the fuck?
You actually hear faint music playing. And you hear chatter from the occupants of this room. And the first thing you see, Aldous, is a gazer hanging nearby, floating in the air. Its eye stalks wiggling around, and one of them focuses on you.
Damn. You are a legend.
You scan.
Incredible.
In the room, and you see Natska Urgray. You see this individual and a couple of other noble types. Of course, you see bigger than life, with a belly laugh to match, 1,000-pound belly laugh to match, the crime lord, Xanathar. And next to him, you see the pastry chef, and chained to the Xanathar, you see this individual. And you see several drow. They're not all even pictured, all the individuals. There's a lot of people in here. I don't have all the tokens on here, but you see female drow, and Nealor turns to you and says something to you. And what you imagine he says is,
Wow, so
You just-
cool.
you only hear, but that's what you imagine. You're not sure if
Right.
you got it right. You're not even thinking about that. It's just what you imagine he's saying. So you see other individuals around him. The scene looks a lot like what it looked. It looks actually closer to this now than it did before. And you see a that half ogre that fought in the arena with you. You see that goblin, a gnome, several drow, some of them laying around smoking pipes, scantily clad. You see the Black Viper chained up at what would be the foot of the Xanathar if he had feet. And you see that. A lot of that. And he almost like he's greeting you. You feel like that was a greeting. And he smiles with a huge evil. That mouth, it's as long as you are tall.
Mm-hmm.
And one of his eye stalks peers over towards the two of you.
Where are we in the room? Are we pretty close to the Xanathar, or?
Yeah, I think the scale is right. So let me see here. If you just click on snap to center and draw, you're 51 feet away from the Xanathar.
I was zoomed in pretty close.
It was sickening before, but you're not sickened in the same way as you were before, Aldous.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm sort of like, this is sort of like the moment that I was like waiting for. I was just curious to see like how much information I could gather. And I want to sort of like see if I can like, well, I don't see any exits from this room, but I do want to like go up closer to the Xanathar, and I want to like thank him for allowing me to keep my gift. That's what I'll say. So I'll walk up and basically in front of him and the Black Viper, and I'll thank him.
His weird, gigantic smile gets even bigger, and his huge eye is totally on you. And as you speak, you feel like you have his full attention.
Yeah, so I'll basically just say that, and like I don't want to like linger necessarily, but I do think that I'm going to telepathically say something to the Black Viper.
Okay.
And
we're going to finish in a couple minutes. So whatever Aldous finishes with here, that's where we'll end up. And thank you all for hanging. But go ahead, and then
Um,
you'll have time to figure out.
Some reverse psychology. You're like, actually, I wanted this, so thanks.
exactly. Yeah. I'm basically like I know that like he's susceptible to flattery, so I'm like I'm gonna like really be like, thank you so much for this gift. And then telepathically I'll tell the Black Viper, somehow I knew you'd end up here. And then I'll ask her like where's the eye, you know? Like knowing she can't respond to me, but
She hears your voice, right? Did you put it in the chat what this is? If you can throw it in
I'll put
there,
it in.
that'd
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
helpful. But if she hears you, and does she know it's you? Is that possible? She
I
must.
think she should.
Wait,
She's met Aldous several times.
yeah.
I'll like
Don't need
make
to.
sure that she knows it's me, you know.
Okay. Well,
By the way, this is Aldous.
she's like,
By the way.
and she does this, like a head nod towards the Xanathar, like in answer to your query.
Yeah, I'm like, you think I'm an idiot? I'm just gonna like I'm literally gonna pretend that like I didn't even see her. Because I like hate her.
Then she speaks up and she says, "Help me! What kind of person are you?" And the Xanathar pulls on the chain and stops her from talking, like cuts her vocal short because it cuts off her airway. And
Shut up.
he big
I'll
belly laughs in reply.
I'll sort of like
Ooh.
I'll sort of like giggle like silently, but like very like I'm not obviously like I don't even know I don't even know how I'm trying to I'm evil now, okay? So I'm laughing like evilly. And then I'll silently just like bow to the Xanathar, and then I'll sort of like make my way past the group of them. And
I
I'll
don't know.
sort
I'm
of
gonna need that evil laugh though. But since
well,
we're ending,
it's almost like it'll be something just like almost like a girlish laugh, but it's just like
oh my god!
you
In
know what I mean?
response to her,
Yeah, well, like, and he's laughing, he finds it funny, so, like, I'm trying to be like, "Yeah, I think it's funny too." And yeah,
just
and then I'll just
laughing
make my
along with the
way.
Xanathar. Couple of
Yeah,
evil guys getting along.
just guys being dudes. Yeah, and then
Alright.
as I make my way past them, I'll sort of look to where Neolor is because I'm hoping he'll, like, take me out of here or something.
He looks like he's getting comfy.
Okay. Yeah, so then I'll see if I can intuit a way out of this room.
All right, let me see.
Maybe
Here,
that'll
actually,
be
did I even read the description of this room? Whoa!
Yeah.
That was super loud. Was that the little creature living off of? I think it was. All right, I'm trying to click on this. It's not happening. Luminous violet particles drip through the air like a mist. Oh, roll an intelligence check. Can discern
Okay.
what those are. A 20-foot diameter fishbowl dominates the room. Filled with water, it also contains a small coral reef, a miniature shipwreck, and a sunken treasure chest. A smaller fishbowl, 3 feet in diameter, rests on a pedestal next to the larger one. A dwarf wearing a skull cap adorned with eye stalks feeds a trout-sized fish that swims in circles in this smaller bowl. A 10-foot diameter silver mirror is embedded in the western wall. Letters are engraved into its frame. and you rolled a 22, which was going to tell you what. Oh, they are. You know these things to be underdark spores. Something you can research in our off time. So thank you everyone for showing up. Episode 60. It's another milestone.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think we're gonna have an exciting, climactic, slow trudge through this campaign.
No, this is like.
Yeah, it's been
cool.
fun so far.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I think every episode is fun now.
I
Now
love
that
like
we're-
just like being in a dungeon, you know. It's just like peak D&D for me.
Yeah, we're all like, I think some of us are gonna reconnect, hopefully, and hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it happening. So
If we can get,
that's cool.
I think you're at the place where we want to be, dude. That's awesome.
I know,
I
and it's
know.
tough because like I'm like, okay, I have all this intel, but I like can't do anything
All
right
by
now.
yourself.
You know, it would be like stupid of me, you know.
So hopefully, if the rest of us are from my meta, we might be meeting up with Rhea shortly, and we're coming your way. So hopefully that happens. So cool.
Yeah, totally.
Awesome. Yeah, great seeing you guys.
Yeah, you too.
So you're
Yeah, see you later.
you're off next week,
Yeah, we're all traveling.
and so the following week we'll be on. So all right, cool.
Cool.
Safe travels, everybody.
All right.
Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah,
as always.
see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Have a
I
great
really
night.
appreciate
See
it.
yous.
Have a
Bye.
good night, guys.